have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
And clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for 1-844-844-88 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending employers and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
An offensive line gave Jake and Jake think that up front, we try to start fast. What
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There we go.
Track doesn't always get
Hang on.
Okay. Always know a lot about track. They don't always understand everything about track. But everybody
add that mic auxiliary.
I put a knot on somebody's head. they don't misbehave in my class anymore. There you go. Good day, Coach. Congratulations. It's a wonderful thing.
That one there.
Friday night at halftime, we recognize them.
Now it looks like it's doing it, but it's equipment too.
We're going to be talking about that here in a couple minutes. Upcoming game.
All right.
Of course, it's pouring down rain right now, but by Friday night it's going to be clear, and we're going to
you're good to go. Just a little bit more down, so your volume's on the red.
So, Tom, I think it's going to get us to break
Slide that little blue bar to the
He's still
left
working
some.
on getting audio, so hopefully we have audio. We'll know here in a minute.
And that should have you
Going to commercial?
Commercial, yep, we'll go to commercial, and we'll be back and talk about Northwood Week 1 coming up. Awesome.
What's that that's not...
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
Situation have.
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance check, 911 HAWK, or online at talktohawk.com, and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
All right, and we're back.
We're back live at Buffalo Wild Wings. I got some audio input capture going there. That's the one I want to get the mic auxiliary going as well. So anyway, Doug Gann trying to help us out. We are here at Buffalo Wild Wings live, and as John said before we went to the break, raining outside, so you don't have to sit outside, you can sit inside. The crew and staff doing a great job of getting the food out, and it's good food. Everybody got a nice crowd of the football team here, and just want to talk a little bit now with head coach David Perkins. This is your show, and John Wolf with me, and we're just talking a little bit about the starters and getting prepped for game 1 against the Northwood Gators, who come into the Eagles Nest where we're hosting. And 13 seniors last year, 12 were starters, whether it be offense and who these folks will be hearing when we get our audio straight for the game on Friday night. The names that they'll be hearing as we call them out.
Absolutely. And like you said, we did lose some guys, but we got guys coming back, and you mentioned the rain here a while ago, so it's perfect weather for what we want to do. We want to run the ball. But let's talk about quarterback first. We've got Jake Vaughn, who's coming back. He's a junior. He got playing time last year. He's a left-handed quarterback. He is a dual threat quarterback. He can run or pass. And the run threat is real. And he's a really good runner. We're trying to get him to sometimes he likes to take off and run because he sets a goal. But we're going to need some completed passes. We're going to have to throw the ball around a little bit, and we've got receivers that can catch the ball. Number 17, Matthew Hicks, he'll be out there wide. Got great speed. This is Ryan Hicks' younger brother. Ryan was a senior last year, a senior kicker, also kicker. And Ryan is a wideout. Matthew is a wideout. He's like 6'2", probably 165, 170, probably 146.
Now, before you move on to any other receivers and all that, since you're talking about the Hicks, and we're not being ethnic or anything, we're talking about Hicks, we're talking about the two boys, but anyway, Ryan was such as you said, all-district kicker, just an excellent kicker. How much pressure does Matthew feel? Have you ever talked with him about that? Because we saw him in the scrimmage, and I missed the jamboree, but I'm assuming he's the kicker. Going into the season.
Yeah, he has been practicing the kicking, punting and kicking, but we're relying on him for so much more. So he's a wideout. He's also a cornerback, so he's on the field a lot. And those two positions require a whole lot of running. Ryan didn't necessarily play the other position, so he just got to sit on the sideline and wait for his chance to kick, and he was very effective. This is going to be a little bit different for Matthew because when crunch time comes and we need a field goal or extra point, he's going to be dead tired. But let me kind of go into this a little bit. Last night we played a JV game, and I brought my backup kicker, Hayden Kidd, and he did such a great job at the JV game. He's going to be the kicker.
Okay.
He's going to be the kicker, first string kicker. And you'll see him kick on Friday night because he's doing, he's got a great leg and
soccer guy.
He's a soccer guy. And he just started the football kicking when we started the summer. I need somebody, I love doing special teams in practice, and I need 2 guys that'll be able to kick just to give the guys work. So Hayden said, I want to try it, and he did. And even today, we were practicing the kickoff, and he was just doing such a great job. And I asked him, I said, have you been practicing? And he was like, yes, sir, I've been practicing, and I've been back to practice. And I'm like, because I haven't seen him, but man, he does such a great job. And so he's going to actually be our starting kicker.
We're breaking news.
Breaking news. And Matthew knows that, and he doesn't have a problem with that. But Matthew still has a great leg. I mean, he has a great leg punt, so you'll probably see Matthew punting, and you'll see Hayden kicking.
Okay.
I don't know if we can break this here or not, but Ryan Hicks got player of the week a couple of times, I think, last year, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we're breaking something or not, but we did give a player of the week out in Jamboree, and it might be a Hicks kid with an exceptional wide receiver catch on the sideline. So just letting you know, look out for that one on 446.
Yeah. And we haven't said it enough, we are live on 56 Sports. and covering the Holy Savior Menard Eagles.
And now if he's not kicking off, I can put him on the kickoff team and he'll go tackle somebody.
Yeah.
Because y'all saw what happened, right? So we made some changes on the kickoff team, and we get a little bit, you're going to see us line up a little bit different and we kick it a little bit different. So I don't want to give that away.
Did you get a text yet? Your son?
I did. He's been texting me all night. You wonder why he can't hear me.
Yeah, well now he can hear. We got the sound up. Justin Foltz just texted me.
Yeah, they're all telling me they're all having it to hear.
So
we have to start the show over now. We got 5 minutes from.
No, but the recording, well, maybe.
Well, yeah. But let me get since we can hear right. They're way up there in Virginia, Suffolk, Virginia. That's my son Christian and his wife Emily. So shout out to them. Christian is in the Navy, and Emily is a Navy wife, and and we're proud of him and what he does and serving our country.
Yeah, thank you for that service. So is he actually stateside now?
He is. He's stateside right now. He came off a long deployment a few months ago, and he may be going back, but he's stateside right now.
Well, that's great. That's great. Just stay safe, and thanks for your service. And John, any other questions? We stopped you at Matthew Hicks.
Okay. A little bit more on the offensive side of the ball. We'll use about 4 different receivers because we'll spread it out also. Zach Dozard, he'll be out there wide. Carson Harrison, he'll be out wide along with Matthew Hicks. And then we've got Cutter Knowles. He's a junior. You'll see him. He's number 10. You'll probably call his name quite a bit this year. And then we have Jordan Rich, number 5. He's a senior. And so those are our guys that we'll be throwing the ball to. And of course, like you talked to Coach Redmond, and we've got a great offensive line. Starting with our center, Jack Roy, who's back. He's a senior. He'll anchor that offensive line. And we got a new kid that played this year. He's been playing baseball. Aaron Gravel. He'll get hurt in the Jamboree, so you won't see him this week, but he plays offensive guard. You'll see him again next week. And he's doing a great job for us. Hollis Chapman, who's back, who was a starter last year, he'll be playing right tackle. And then on the other side, you'll see Rain Evans. He'll be playing the left tackle position, doing a great job. And then, we got the other guys. We got Kate Poncetta who's going to be playing. And then we have Ben Good, who y'all saw last year, who was our nose guard, who was our 5-tech, who was playing defensive end. You saw him play last year, but he's playing guard this year on the offensive side. We told him, you're an exceptional player. We're going to have to go both ways. And so you'll see him on both sides of the ball. And you'll see other guys come in, Carson Albanian, another offensive lineman. We've got a bunch of offensive linemen, so we can plug those guys in. And then our running back is Aiden Moran. You're going to hopefully say his name a whole lot. He's back. He's a junior. He is a perfect runner to get in behind these offensive linemen that we have and just hit those gaps and get 5, 6, 7 yards. And then he's able to sometimes he's got the speed to break it. So we're looking forward to that.
I'll tell you one thing I noticed in the Jamboree, watching Aiden, we saw Aiden last year we did early in the year running the ball. Even in the Jamboree, one thing I noticed about him, he's not a big guy. He's quick and he can kind of slash. But when he gets hit, he'll fall for 2 yards. He's going to fall forward for 1 or 2 extra yards, even when he gets hit. That's a small running back.
We also noticed that even in the scrimmage, he started tucking the ball in a little bit more. Because there were a couple of drops right there in the beginning, but he got that under control. I'll tell you one guy, you mentioned him on the defensive side of the ball, but Sam Ricotta runs the ball extremely well.
Absolutely. And he'll come in and he'll spell somebody and he'll play that H-back. And Sam has great vision. That's why he's playing right linebacker. That inside linebacker because Cooper Scott's place. And he has great vision. And he also has great move right in the hole. And he's able to pick and choose the opening that happens whenever offensive linemen are doing their thing. So you'll see him run the ball at number 20. And like I said, we got a lot of guys that can go both ways. And
so we're going to use it. Absolutely. I'll transition us to defense because one of my favorite plays I saw as an ex-lineman in the backfield, little blocking on some 2-point conversions, Mr. Asher Davis open. Blew it left side of the whole line the other night. Tremendous.
Absolutely. And Asher is an all-district player. He was our nose guard, and he'll play that again this year. And just like Ben Good, we went to Asher, before the season and said, Asher, I'm going to need you to play some offense. He may be guard, but it may be H-back. And when he said H-back, he was all in. And you're right. We went for 2 against Tioga. They scored, kicked the extra point, was up 7-0. We went for 2, just power football. Aiden Moore up the middle, following Asher Davis, number 34. He took out 2 guys, and we get the 2-point conversion, you know, so you're going to see a lot of that this year.
You actually let Davis carry the 2-point conversion in.
He did, and that was his first, that was a scrimmage. That was his first carry ever in high school, and you know,
you can see the excitement.
Absolutely, you know, and you got to give those guys an opportunity for those kind of things, you know, especially these seniors. And it keeps them, you know, into the game and keeps them, you know, pumped up and ready to go. And he's got a motor, and we're going to use him.
We're going to take a quick 30-second, 45-second break. You're going to look at some of our Menard sponsors that we have, as well as Insight Audio, Video, and Security. They're responsible for our hotspot to allow us to do the away games and to do the coaches show here. Got to thank Adam Rhodes for that, as well as Mike at M&M Sound with the speaker that we have that allows everybody to listen. Well, we went off the season last year, 3/4 of it without a speaker.
We did.
And everybody's like, please get one. And Mike came through for us and set up today. Yeah, so I want to thank them. Take a quick break. You're going to listen to that sound from the crowd here at Buffalo Wild Wings. We are live at Buffalo Wild Wings. This is the Eagles Nest Coaches Show with David Perkins. And we're back live at Buffalo Wild Wings. Thanks to all of our sponsors. You can see them rotating in the top right-hand corner there. Please, if you need insurance, if you need a restaurant or whatever, come to Buffalo Wild Wings. Use Jason Hawk. Realtors, the Wilder Group, M&M Sound. If you're putting on an event, call them. Inside Audio and Video, they'll hook you up and get your security all set up. Use them all that you've seen tonight in Southern Air. Without them, we're not doing these shows or the games. And we got week 1, David, week 1. I did a little article, I don't know if you read it on 446 Sports, defending or not defending a district championship. You guys were district champs last year, undefeated, and then all of a sudden the LHSA puts you in a whole new district. And so you're not really defending anything because that district is different.
You know, when I talk to the kids about this, we haven't been back-to-back district champions in a good while. I would say probably close to 20 years since we've been back-to-back, so that's one of our goals. And we are in a new district, but a couple of the teams are the same team, so we're going to still have right there on the goals, which we've played in the past, and now we've got Kinder and Fort Berry.
So half championship.
So
I thought it would take the target off your back.
Maybe a little bit, but you know, I want to feel like that maybe we're one of the leaders to win the district championship. I would hope so. I preach to the kids like we are, and that's one of our goals. You know, once we get to the district, but right now we've got other games to play.
And it starts Friday with the Northwood Gators coming into the Eagles Nest.
Northwood Gators coming in. And, you know, I'm trying to look back into history. I'm not sure if Northwood has come to the Eagles Nest to play. I know we've been there. Haven't played them in a long time. Coach Tommy Moore is their coach. He's going to have those guys fired up. He's got a spread offense. He's got a good quarterback. He's got a good running back. And, we're going to have to play well against those guys.
All right, David. Any last words?
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
And a shout out to Mama P.
That's right. Sabrina Perkins here tonight, and as she is every night, is supporting you and everything that you do. We are grateful to Chris Gatlin tonight. Everybody who came out to join us here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Final words before I close this out, John.
I'm looking forward to it. It's week 1, Friday night under the lights. We got the rain, we got the humidity. It's going to be clear Friday night. Let's get after it.
Kickoff is at 7 p.m. If for some reason you can't make it out, do your best to get out there to watch the game live. But if you can't, we'll be live. Pre-game show starts at 6:45, kickoff at 7. And then next week we're here at Buffalo Wild Wings again. Hopefully like 12, 13 weeks. This is week 1 of a very long season, we hope. And thank you to all the staff and everybody at Buffalo Wild Wings for serving us and taking great care of us. This has been the Eagles Nest Coaches Show with David Perkins. For John Wolf, Coach Perkins, for Morgan Redmond and all the crowd, I'm Tom Bouchie. God bless. Have a great night. We'll see you Friday night. Go Eagles.